Hey, I bet you didn't expect to see me again so soon. Just kidding. I know it's been a long time. Same excuse as always. Um, Work, life. Did some traveling. I went to South Africa. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Uh, Never thought I'd make it over there, but things happened, and went to Madagascar, some other islands over there. It was pretty cool. Had a good time. Managed to take my mind off the markets for a little bit because, to be honest with you, I left expecting the Santa rally to come and bullish Q1 to come, and I thought maybe I'd come back and see Crow or altcoins at all-time highs. And right now, it looks like we're having a little bit of a pullback. So. Yeah, the markets never really do what you expect, but I thought I'd do a video just to catch up on some things. Just a little bit of everything, honestly, because I don't even remember where I left off with some of the things. But it seems like attention is really hard to maintain for a very long time in a bull market or a bear market. Whatever the case is, they both have their own unique demands, but um, the attention can fall off in a bear market because nobody cares, and then the attention can fall off in a bull market because it's kind of exhausting to try to keep up with everything all the time, all the updates, all the things you need to do. And that's kind of where I got recently with this very slow bull market. That looks like it's just basing for a long time before hopefully we could just get some new crazy rocket all-time highs. Um, of course, the other scenario is maybe it's just a not as much of a bull market as we all thought it would be, even though the macro environment seems to be very, 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 very favorable. Maybe just doesn't go as high. Maybe altcoins just don't have that season. Who knows? I don't know. I'm really hoping for the traditional let's go crazy kind of bull run. Doesn't seem like we're even close to that. I mean, attention in the crypto space is kind of there with crypto people, but not really anyone else. I mean, everyone else is also distracted with this AI narrative, and that's obviously a very strong narrative, and it can also play very well with crypto, with AI agents having access to crypto wallets, all that stuff. I don't think I've even talked about any of that before, but if you're not aware of that space, you're out of touch. And I don't blame you because things move very fast. And like I said, it is exhausting to try to keep up with, but you should. You're, I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. Do your own research. This is for entertainment purposes only. AI is a thing for sure. AI agents are going to be for sure a thing, and it's a little terrifying, honestly, because tools obviously can be put to good and bad uses, and we'll see if this makes everybody rich or destroys the earth. No, not destroys the earth. Well, maybe humanity. I don't know. We'll see. Um, I'm ranting again. Like I said, I lost track with a lot of things. There are some projects that I don't even know what's happening with. I can't find any updates on, like especially the DPIN sector, like Crank I was involved in. I don't even know if their Discord exists anymore, or did I get kicked out, or what. Like I can't find it. I can't make chats. I don't know. Is there anything going on with Crank? Does anyone know? Leave me updates on stuff like this. Stuff like DIMO. They did some updates and migrated their wallet, and I just can't log in to save my life anymore, no matter what I'm trying. It says my account doesn't exist. I'm sure I got a ton of DIMO locked away somewhere, somehow that I don't have access to right now, and like I'm sure all these things are like actually like probably not the hugest hurdles to figure out if you really put like time and energy into like trying to talk through people involved with the project, like maybe common problems or something. I just don't have it in me to spend a day trying to figure out why I can't get into my DIMO wallet. Like it's just like I'm sure it'll probably be important if DIMO does a 2000x or something like that, and I want to actually get out of the project. But right now, it's like the markets. I mean, things are kind of up in general. It's just that it's not like you're making life-saving or life-changing money in any of these projects like you kind of like expect to. So yeah, locked out of DIMO. Um, there's other projects, Helium obviously been a long time. Uh, it has its ups and downs, but I was active in Sword Chain. I don't even know what's going on with that. Um, I do the rover also with the driving. And I have no idea when an actual token is going to get launched or airdropped. I'm just accruing points right now. I have no idea when that's happening. I was playing Loaded Lions for a while on the Crow side of things. This is a heavy Crow channel, obviously. Shout out to the Loaded Lions. I was playing the main net for a long time, very consistently. Just, because I don't know, why not? And I just didn't do some research, like I'm not like staying up to date on all of the community stuff, but like at one point there was an update done where like you could merge buildings to update the star level or something like that, and I didn't like look into what was what, and I just kind of like, okay, I'll just merge a bunch of my buildings, and you know, I didn't realize maybe you should merge like a 3 star with a 1 star as opposed to like a 3 star and a 3 star because it like deletes one of them basically, and so it's probably better to like delete a 1 star rather than losing a 3 star. Anyways, I just like ended up with half as many buildings with like no real upgradable value, which wasn't even worth it. And then like I don't, it's like I can't upgrade any of my buildings now because I don't have enough buildings. Um, Required for the upgrade of the levels, and like I have to buy a whole bunch more buildings rather than just like I can't upgrade my mansion level um, to get more blueprints, and I just don't feel like actually putting Crow into the game. So I'm like at this like weird just stage where I can't upgrade anything, and I have to buy more buildings, and so I just haven't been playing that at all. I haven't looked at the competitive season. So yeah, losing interest in a lot of the NFT stuff. Um, I don't know. It's a weird time. I don't mean to sound like, I guess we're still technically in the middle of a bull run. I don't mean to sound like down about stuff, but it's just a very weird time. Tax season is upon us, and I got to pay a lot of taxes on some silly things I did last season, which, fully intend to. So don't go after me. I mean, whatever. Um, but uh, yeah, it's just maybe a lot of people are doing that, like selling for some cash to pay taxes. But yeah. So, anyways, on to other stuff like the Crow side of things. Crypto.com. This is part of what's getting me kind of like bummed too. Is like Crypto.com. I can't. I don't say this like I say this all the time. No, they're just so fundamentally doing so much. They're building constantly. They are making partnerships that are like extremely valuable. They're making inroads. That I'm just like really surprised that the price action is still being held down so much. Um, you can be directionally right about something, but if you're wrong about the timing, I've said this a lot, then you're still wrong. And I feel like 2025 should be a very, very bullish year. But the way it's been held down is it has to make up so much room so quick um, in order to meet people's price targets. I think people are just I don't want to say overly optimistic or bullish on Crow, but it just I'm um, starting to hear just like a lot of price targets around like the 2, 3, $4 mark, even five. Um, and I suppose that's possible considering they're going to implement burns. If you burn enough of a token, you can make the token at any price you want. If you're going to burn 90% of the supply, yeah, you can make a $10 crow or whatever it is. That's not going to happen. Um, but it does remain to be seen what their burn strategy is. If they implement something like BNB, um, then over time they can get to pretty highly valuable crow target. So like it's hard. I don't want to say like these are off the table because they aren't. They are entirely possible, but just the slow, steady grind. Just I don't know. Something feels weird about the price action for me. I'm still bullish, and I still think I'm like I think I've said before, like I have like a relatively modest, like I think maybe $1.20, $1.30 is on the table. And if I see that, I might even start locking in a little bit of profit at like the 70 or 80 cent mark. Um, just because obviously a dollar is a psychological barrier. It's the previous all-time high. There's probably going to be some sell action there, even though like if it overcomes it, it's going to go higher. Um, it's just also possible that like it gets to that dollar and it gets kind of a pretty intense rejection. And it may long term recover. But I'm just not into waiting much longer for that. I mean, I'm not like selling my whole bags. I just like, it's not like I'm not gonna take profit until I see like $3 or something. My average entry right now is it's gone up and down, but I don't know if I've ever said this, but my average entry is about 9 cents. So I mean, even now we're red down to like 13 cents. Maybe we're going lower, whatever. I'm still in profit. Um, but yeah, I mean, 9 cents to 70 cents, 80 cents. I can't argue with that. That's a 7x. Probably more than I would have gotten if I'd had kept it parked in Bitcoin. I don't think I'm gonna wait around for $3. I mean, that'd be an even greater return. But I gotta pay my taxes. So that's my thought process. Again, you know, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just feeling my way through the dark. But I would like to make more videos. I say this all the time. Still don't get too much feedback. If you guys leave comments, like, subscribe, let me know. I could do more giveaways. I got a pretty high referral link. If we both get like $200 a crow, if you sign up and get the card. Um, I don't know if I'd mentioned that. Man, the card tiers all got revamped. They're all basically a little bit more expensive for the newer version. So like I'm still like grandfathered into an older version, and I have the ability to upgrade to the new one. I just don't know. I mean, I do know. I'm not locking it for another year. I feel like we're going to be well out of the bull run by the time my crow becomes unlocked. So I'm just keeping it liquid for now so I can sell. I would like to keep a card with benefits. I don't know what level I'll end up maintaining. Kind of depends on the price of crow. If it's high enough, I can maintain a high card level. Um, and if it just goes low, then maybe I'll just have a lower stake. And it is what it is. And I think in that event, I might even if I like, I've been doing pretty well in the airdrop arena. Actually pretty happy with that. My big mistake there was like doing a 6 month lockup on the loot locker for these meme coins, and I might have gotten a little bit lucky on that even because like 6 months is a long time to lock up a meme coin. Um, my thought process was that if I get $1,000, I don't care if it's locked up of a meme coin. I don't care if it's locked up because 6 months it's could be like a 20x whatever. But crypto.com doesn't give you the token at the completion. It gives you the token at the 6 month unlock. So they'll give you $1,000 of that value at 6 months. So if it appreciates in value, you're not seeing that, which is I don't know why they would do it that way. $1,000 is $1,000. If they give it to you now or in 6 months, they're giving you $1,000. It's not like they're going to have to like buy 6 times as much. I don't know. Maybe there's probably a reason there. Like they just have a 6 month float on the $1,000 or whatever it is. It's like I don't know. Wow. Yeah. So I had a bunch of the early ones locked up for 6 months, and like I said, like I was kind of getting bummed that it wasn't the value. at the time, but it turns out that we're having such a long sideways and down grind that a lot of these meme coins are pretty close to that value anyways today, so that in like next month, the next 2 months, whatever, when I start getting these unlocks, I'm probably going to get about the same amount. Um, and most of them I'll probably just sell into Crow. That's my kind of higher conviction play. There's a lot of like meme coin hype dying down, going into the AI agent, um, or cash, whatever it is. But yeah, so yeah, I'm rambling. It's about 15 minutes now. I don't even have the dog. Still don't have the dog. Might not have the dog for a while. Maybe I should buy a new dog. Maybe I should rename the channel the Credible Cat, Credible Crypto Cat. Huh, that could be snazzy. Credible. Well, a rebrand would be so difficult to lose my 99 subscribers. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could stomach that. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know. Credible Crypto Cat.